Hello, welcome back to my channel if you're a returning viewer. If you're new here, hey, hopefully you stay. I'm trying to get on my journey to 100 subscribers, so if you dig my vibe, make sure to subscribe, okay? You know what I'm saying? We are doing a reading on a past person on your mind, okay? And I already started getting out some cards here. Yeah, I can already see this person is trashola. Okay? No good. No good. And they like to play games. They like to play games. Yeah, and then I got, yeah, procrastinate, right? What the heck? Let's see. And then I'm clarifying. It say being needy, okay? Okay? To me? Yeah. Oof. Okay. This is somebody you was dealing with who they trashed because they was trying to hold you up. They was trying to act like your girlfriend or boyfriend. They was trying to hold you up, but they hadn't really committed to you, right? That's what I get when they was playing games. They was playing games, kicking the can down the road, okay? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. And then this whole being needy right here, it literally is okay. I low-key feel like that's why this individual was procrastinating and playing games on the connection, because they interpreted you as needy for whatever reason. They felt like you didn't have no life outside of them. So I feel like the games they was playing, they was trying to make some distance. Collective, whoever this person was, they said, get a life. Okay. Okay, what else? What else? Oh, okay. See, I got body shamed, though. I wonder, was they over there really body shaming you? Or it could have just been that you felt like this person may not have liked you. You know, you could have felt like this person didn't really think you was attractive, and maybe that's why they was procrastinating on this connection. You know, maybe that was the disconnect. Maybe for some of the collective, they could have been body shaming you. But some of the collective, I get more of the vibe that it was more so you interpreting their procrastination as being unattracted to you, whereas on their side, I get they just thought you was being needy, okay? Yeah, and then I got not being you. See, that's what I'm saying. Whatever you was feeling here, this unattractive energy that you was feeling, I feel like you wasn't really able to like relax and really be yourself, collective. That's the vibe that I'm getting. Like this connection was so like intense in a way that, you know, when this person would pull back or something, you know, you would try to put on a perfect image or whatever. You know, try to fix whatever you considered unattractive about yourself. Because remember, again, I wasn't really getting the vibe that this person really had any feelings about you being unattractive. You know, that's not what I'm really getting here. All right. Huh, interesting. All right. So, piggybacking off of that, I got indecision, settling, and incomplete. Yeah. So, at the end of the day, I get the feeling that this person who was procrastinating on a connection, you know, I feel like I said, this is really confirming they didn't necessarily want to commit. I don't really get, they didn't have to be dealing with somebody else, but this is the same thing. This is a part of this procrastination energy, like kicking the can down the road, don't want to commit because they are afraid to make a mistake. And at the end of the day, I feel like this is more for you about settling. You know, all of this, you know, feeling unattractive and trying to force yourself to be perfect. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, you know, you and this incomplete. I think this is about you, settling and incomplete. Uh, because if somebody is making you feel this way about yourself to where you can't be yourself, yeah, they're not the one. Like this is not the person that completes you, right? But you should be whole on your own anyway. But I'm just saying, and then also don't just stay with someone who isn't right for you just because you're comfortable. You know what I mean? That's what I get that is saying here, okay? Mm-mm-mm. Well, let's see. Let me get some more information on these games this person was playing. Holy Spirit. So we can make sure who this person is. What's up with these games they was playing? Ooh. Not me throwing cards on the floor again. All right. Those were my cards that I threw on the floor. I know it. It was 3, so. Okay. All right. So. Let's see. Now, I'm pretty sure I seen these come out reverse. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm pretty sure. Okay. So, 5 of Cups reverse. Page of Pentacles reverse. Okay. The Hierophant reverse. Yeah, at the end of the day, this is really confirming the same thing. Like, this person was just really immature and real back and forth. Like, literally. It literally says procrastinator. What the heck, all right? But I feel like it has something to do with them feeling like you were the safe option. Yeah. Like you were too safe. You know what I mean? Like, I almost feel like they felt like they needed more sparks. You know what I mean? I feel like you were so, like, the safe choice, the best option, right? And they knew that. But I get the vibe that for whatever reason, even though they knew that, they still was like, yeah, nah, I need to make some distance. Okay. Why did they do that? Love strike popped out. We got another avoidant. All right, we got another avoidant attachment style coming out. I'm starting to think these readings always have an avoidant or a narcissist or something from the past. I ain't even gonna lie. It be all types of folks. Energy vampires, warlocks, and witches. But yeah, they got struck with love. That's what made them feel like they needed to get away. I'm sorry. I can't. Dang, and then on the bottom of the deck, soulmate. Oh my gosh. And then rejection. Look. See, this is giving me they was rejecting their soulmate. Yes, because they was struck with love. And let me tell you how this divine timing on the bottom of the deck also, I get the vibes this person is going to try to come back around. They probably feel like that's got something to do with they left, why they left. They probably feel like you're always going to be there, collective. Absolutely freaking not. All right, let's see. What else we got here, Holy Spirit? Let's see. That's absolutely crazy, though. I know that when I am out in the world dating, I don't got time for any of these nutbag people at all, okay? I really don't. Yeah. See, this is what's crazy. Skepticism on the top of the deck, right? It literally says, give me time to trust this connection. Let me tell you how. I don't even think it's got anything to do with that. I really think this is reconfirming what we already know here is that this individual is waiting around thinking they got time. They think if this is true love, they can take their time. They can do what they want. They can reject their soulmate for now, because if it's their soulmate, you know, it doesn't matter how indecisive they are. It doesn't matter how much they procrastinate. It don't matter how they kick the can down the road. Yeah, this is all giving me the same energy right here. And I almost feel like you being needy supposedly was an excuse, okay? I think it was an excuse. That's the vibe that's coming out here. I feel like it had nothing to do with you being clean. Like, you probably was just chilling. You probably wasn't even like up their butt like that. That's the vibes I'm getting. But for whatever reason, you know, they had to tell themselves this so they could justify their own behavior, okay? But it's really just their immaturity and their rebellious nature, okay? That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Straight playing game. All right. Yeah, and that's why I feel like also it's talking about this whole not being you and feeling unattractive or insecure and all this settling and all this type of energy right here. Yeah, because it's like reverse psychology almost in a way. You know what I mean? They got you feeling like it's something about you, but it's nothing about you. Okay? It's about them. The whole time it's been about them. Oh. Hold on, what's that? Bump, dumps in the trunk. Perfect match. Okay? That's what I'm saying. They don't have a problem with you. Okay? Like I said, I don't know if they really was body shaming you, but if it was just that you felt unattractive, they don't feel that way. They think you are a perfect match, collective. Okay? So let's see if we can get some information on how did they feel about the collective right now. What is their current feelings towards the collective? I done shuffled it backwards. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm about to jack everything up. Oh, no, I wasn't. Ignore me. Ignore me. Yeah, this mother trucker right here. Yeah, let's see. How they feel about the collective, Holy Spirit? Already out the gate, straight out the gate. How they feel about the collective, Holy Spirit? What's their emotions? What's their current emotions? Okay, what's their current emotions? Let me get one more card, please. Ooh. See, they feel like you are rare. Okay, I had got novel. This one popped out first. They feel like you are rare and unique, and then affluent. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they feel like, see, it's a pleasant sense of confidence that comes with a secure situation. But see, that's what I'm saying. This mother trucker feel like you gonna be around. They feel like you are unique and you're rare, but they feel like, see, I almost get the vibe that this individual is selfish. That's what this is giving me. Does they feel like you are rare and you're special, but they feel like you're rare and you're special for them? And only them. Like, I really get the vibe they have not. And see, that's what I'm saying with this perfect match energy here. Yeah. They really feel like you were made for them. And they can do whatever they want to do because you're going to be there. Like, what? No. I can't, collective. I can't. Somebody need to give this trucker a dose of reality. They need a reality check. I would just, just on GP, I would stay gone. Okay? Just on GP. Just saying. All right. So, let's see what we got here. Yeah, we got 10 of Wands reversed, okay? What's this? 10 of Pentacles upright, all right? And then 3 of Wands upright. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, just give me the vibe here that this individual right here, ever since you have not been in their life, it's really like, it's like affecting them in a way that is making them feel like there's a block in their like growth and their abundance, right? And they feel like without you, you know, they don't have like a legacy. They feel like, because this is a part of that perfect match energy, they feel like since this connection has ended, they're like missing out on their destiny. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, like the future with you. They see it as heavy, right? They see it as something that's heavy and weighted. And I think that's part of why, you know, they rejected this soulmate after they was hit with love, and they procrastinated, kicking the can down the road. They know it's a lot of responsibility, but they know that you are their destiny. That's what I get. Yeah, they know you are their destiny. That's why they think they can take their time. Mm. This is crazy. All right. What's this person's next actions towards the collective, Holy Spirit? What's this person's next actions towards the collective? What's this person's next actions towards the collective? Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit. Let's see. Dang. 5 of Swords reversed. Yeah, they finna try to reconcile. Babes. They finna try to reconcile. They finna come towards you. They said, hey, the worst the collective can say is no. You know what? Well, of course, but also kind of it's like, of course they're going to come forward because they think that you were made for them. All right? They see, sacrifice popped out, and at the bottom of the deck we had risk. Okay? Yeah. There's a sacrifice I need to make. I'm not sure if I'm ready. Literally. This person is absolutely they finna say, F it. F it. I'm finna try. Okay? They finna put that pride aside. They finna put that pride aside. Okay? They gonna give it a shot. They gonna come forward. They gonna try to repair this. Yeah, but like I said, that's to be expected because they think you will never leave. They think you will never go anywhere. But I'm just saying, you know, if you want to give them another chance, that's up to you, collective. Okay? Free will. All right, let's see. What's the outcome of this situation, though? What's the outcome of this situation, Holy Spirit? What you got for me? What's the outcome of this situation? What's the outcome of this situation, Holy Spirit? Let me see. What's the outcome? Yeah. See, I got wear and tear, right? I got love offer, and I got revealing, okay? That's why I say, this, to me, the outcome is, I feel like they fixing to be over there going through it. I feel like this is them finna have an internal struggle about coming forward and embracing this love. You know what I mean? I think that actually like piggybacks off of this sacrifice energy. I don't know if it's their ego they need to sacrifice. I don't know if it's their inner child wounds they need to sacrifice. You know, I don't know, but it's giving something about this personality that is going to be a back and forth, a struggle inside of them, right? That they need to overcome, right? But I do see they're going to make a love offer. So I do get the vibe they're going to overcome this internal friction. This is an internal friction. And I also get, yeah, literally revealing. This is the same thing as this love offer. It says, I'm ready to express what's been on my mind. That's what I'm saying. This is just straight, they finna come forward and open up to you. Yeah, because they want to reconcile, right? And they're ready to make the sacrifice and go through that internal struggle. Yeah. They're ready to take the risk to reconcile because they think you are theirs. Their perfect match. Yeah, they know they rejected this love. They know they was procrastinating. Ooh. You know, they know they was procrastinating. They know they was playing games, making you feel insecure. Alright? But like I said already here, you know, don't settle, collective. Don't settle. If this person does come forward, you make them work. Put in work. Put in work, work, work. Put in work. Put you first. Put in work. I'm just saying. I don't even know how that song really go all the way. But that's all I got for you, collective. So hopefully this resonates for you. Like, comment, subscribe, and you know, if it don't apply, let it fly, okay? But don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date on all of my new posts. And yeah, thanks for watching.